Hi, I'm Mark Olives, and today I'd like to talk about the difference between activity and exercise. This is kind of a pet peeve with me that people frequently will go to the doctor and the doctor will ask them, "Are you exercising?" Patient says, "Yeah, I'm exercising." Doctor says, "Wow, your labs and all that, they're really not any different. So I guess the exercise isn't working." So what happens in those conversations is two things. One, the doctor doesn't necessarily think that exercise is all that beneficial. Two, the patient thinks that exercise isn't all that beneficial. But the fact is, if you're doing what you need to do properly, you will absolutely see an improvement in your lab values. Studies show that everything improves. Every condition known to man improves with exercise. I don't care how bad your cardiac problem is. It'll help with cancer. It'll help with your blood pressure, your diabetes. You name it, exercise will get you improved health. The problem is there's a big difference between exercise and activity. And this is what I frequently see. I also take exception to a lot of times a doctor might tell you, well, just, climb stairs and park farther out in the parking lot. And while that's certainly good, and I would add that in, I do not like it when people count that as exercise. Exercise has specific parameters that must be achieved in order for you to get benefit. So when all these studies are done that show that exercise does indeed have a benefit for you, you have to remember that it's done at a certain workload and intensity. Now, just to cut to the chase and make things kind of easy for you to understand, if you're not exercising at a moderately difficult level, whether you're lifting weights or doing a cardiovascular activity, you're not getting exercise, you're getting activity. Frequently I see people, they're walking the dog and the dog stops and they stop, or they talk to a neighbor. And I think that's fine as a social event. And what I tell people is, you can do that as part of your exercise routine, but remember, you have to put an intense component in there somewhere. So if you got neighbors and you like to stop and talk at the beginning or the end of your exercise session, that's great, but somewhere in the middle there, you better get with it and go. So if you've got to speed it up in order to get into moderately difficult levels, that's what you have to do. So just in general, for a cardiovascular benefit and to get the true benefits of exercise, you have to do 20 minutes of continuous exercise at a moderately difficult level, 3 or more days a week. If you do that, now you're getting exercise. Now you can expect to go back to the doctor and see those labs improve and see your condition improve. So remember, intensity is very important. Don't confuse just getting up off the couch and moving around. Don't think you're getting exercise just because you're doing that. You have to get up to a certain level of intensity. I hope this helps you to be more healthy. Thanks.